The weather outside is very cool today. I sure love living my windswept gravelly hills home. If you had to live in one of Minecraft biomes, which one would be the best to stay in? Today we'll be ranking every single Minecraft biome and every biome's plenty biome, using this texture pack and this tier list, from worst to best. Badlands. You can probably tell by the name, this isn't really a place you will call home. This biome literally has nothing except dead bushes, and with the sun shooting UV rays right at us, I wouldn't be able to survive 2 days here. Solid E tier. Bamboo jungle. In contrast with the previous biome, this one is actually filled with wildlife. So much so that I wouldn't be able to bear all the insects the biome holds in real life. I mean, sure, there is food like cocoa beans and melons, but with all the stuff living in here, I would go insane. Between B and C tier, I will say C tier works better. Deep dark. Actually, we don't necessarily need to be fighting the warden, but keep in mind the humans aren't really meant to live in caves, so this wouldn't be very feasible. Not to mention the absolute lack of anything to survive here, except for the walls made of questionable substance. There's actually nothing that could hurt us if we consider the warden isn't spawning. Still not livable, so D tier. Okay, if hell was real, this is what I would imagine for it to be like. Literally lava with its solidified counterpart. The basalt deltas are a nightmare of a place, and our average human body temperature wouldn't survive the heat from this place. F tier. Beach. I can wrap my head around this biome. You could have salty water near the sea, or fresh one near a river, and there could be some food near you or none. So I guess it all depends from where you position it. I wouldn't want to waste it though, so B tier. Birch forest. This place hosts a good amount of food between trees and plants, but living among the trees could result in encountering some life-threatening animal like bears and all that stuff. You need to be very careful of where you go, but it's not too bad. A tier. Cherry Grove. I love this place. I literally don't see downsides, it's goated. The pink cheese also goes super hard. S tier. Cold ocean. Let me think. How hospitable could a biome that exhausts and freezes you to death be? Yeah, let me put that right here. Crimson Forest. I would have wanted to give this biome a chance, but I need to remember water boils here, meaning this place is probably 212 degrees Fahrenheit, not to mention piglins and noglins live here. F tier. Dark forest. This place is terrible. While it still is a forest with much needed resources, you're more than likely gonna find some dangerous animals, not to mention it's actually pretty freaking scary. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna pass. D tier. Deep cold ocean. This is self-explanatory, and don't try to comment some like, oh, you can eat the fish. Shut up, it's called the deep, do you understand? Deep lukewarm ocean. I don't care if it's lukewarm. I'm not surviving the ocean. Plus, it's deep. No chance of even having a floor to stand on. E tier. Deep ocean. Let's imagine you are through in the middle of the Atlantic. Now tell me what would be the chance of surviving here. Pretty low, you would say. And you'll be right. E tier. Desert. If we needed a depiction of a not survivable place on Earth, this could do the job. The desert is literally the definition of nothing and death. Unless I find some nomads to help me, I'm cooked. No chance, dude. I'm not eating the bushes. E tier. Dripstone caves. Not quite what I wanted my Airbnb to look like. Let's just ignore the fact we are in deep caves and let's talk about resources. There is water, okay? No food. Oh, and did I forget this is supposed to be dark as hell? Would you like to stay here? Of course not. That's why it's going in D. As of dangerous. The end. Nah. Doves want me to fight the Ender Dragon. Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
F tier. End Islands. Not gonna lie, bro. This place actually chill as hell. You see, the End Islands have the chorus fruits, so we are covered on that side. Except for the fact that there's nothing but endstone. I will scrap this one, so this will actually be pretty dangerous. And Barrens, Midlands, and Small Islands. Yeah, so basically there's nothing except endstone. That's it. E tier. Eroded Badlands. Oh god, this is bad. You know what else is bad? The Badlands are literally so stupid I'm dying here, okay? E tier. Flower Forest. Who doesn't like a good old flower biome? Especially with hyper-realistic plants. I like it here, but there could be an abundance of bees and stuff that would be pretty annoying, honestly. So A tier. Frozen Ocean. Okay, what do you want me to say? Nah, just watch this clip. It's literally ice. Colder than those Minecraft animated intros that nobody uses today. Frozen Peaks. This isn't really something I will call home, to be honest. I mean, it's not as bad as the frozen ocean, but you see, you still freeze to death most likely. At least we are not in the ocean though, so for me, E tier. Forest. Normally the forest is a normal and chill biome to stay, since it has got the food and resources to survive. Keep in mind there's wild animals and they're usually not friendly. Even though in this clip it was raining, I'll place it in the A tier. Frozen river. Literally nothing useful in the river, especially if it's frozen. And don't come to me saying there is fish like for that one ocean. I literally couldn't care less. I'm challenging you to fish in a frozen river without equipment. E tier, growth. I'm actually surprised on how many cold biomes there are in Minecraft. This is another forest, but the ground is snow. There might as well be some food or something, but with how cold this is, I'm not sure if that is even helpful to begin with. It must be super cold at night, making this biome E tier. Nether roof. Imagine having to live here. The problem here seems to be another. You will go mentally insane being stuck in a super flat world of just bedrock. Water also boils here, so okay, whatever. Nether waste. Again, the name says it all. This is just a hellish wasteland. No chance of surviving here. F tier. Ice spikes. Yeah, this literally got zero resources and zero hopes. Just ice. Jagged peaks. K2 is looking hella fine right now. Why are there so many biomes with nothing but snow in this game, bro? Jungle. The jungle has plenty full of wildlife and stuff. Remember that this is also full of insects and mosquitoes. And whatever might please you. Could not tolerate living here. But I must admit it's not impossible. D tier. Lukewarm ocean. Could not care less if this is lukewarm. You can survive oceans, period. Lush caves. This could potentially be the most survivable place in the underground. You actually got plants and life just like above ground. There's also fresh water. I'm actually surprised. I didn't expect a cave to be so high up the list. B tier. Mangrove forest. Okay, this is actually terrible. This might be the only biome I actually despise. It will be so miserable to live on mud and dirty water. You can't make this up. Actually, worst biome of all. But again, I have to admit this is actually a bit more livable than others. So I have to put this in C tier. Meadow. This is really a chill looking biome. You got flowers, plains and all that kind of stuff. Everything is very chill, and if there are so many flowers, there must be food and water to survive here. This might actually be the safest and less stressful biome of the list yet. S tier. Mushroom fields. This biome is very chill, but do you really want to live among mushrooms all the time? And the air is also polluted by mushroom spores, so I wouldn't recommend breathing here for too much. So I'll put this in the D tier. Ocean. Again. Bro, how many ocean biomes does this game have? Old growth pine forest. This is your average suburban forest. You know the drill, animals and food here, gotta be careful though. I believe wolves live around this area too. B tier. Savannah. Many might say humans' original habitat was the savannah, but I don't care. Lions and tigers live here. No chance I'm surviving here. D tier. Old growth birch forest. This is literally birch forest with extra steps. Like, what do I even add to this? A tier. Snowy plains. Oh my god, man. Do you really expect me to live here? What has this biome got to offer even? There's a few flowers, but that's basically it. Don't try to gaslight me into thinking the sun will warm everything up, because it won't. There's no food here. E tier. Snowy slopes.
That's it! I have had enough! Enough!
I swear you're gonna make me screen load us. It don't matter though, cause the Minecraft world is really crazy. It's like 33 trillion blocks wide and it's actually so
massive.
Old growth spruce forest. What can I say except the forest low-key fire? I mean full of resources, but there's a catch. Do you know what lives here? Bears. Yeah, unfortunately predators exist, so you will need to be very careful here. B tier. Plains. Literally only grass. Like, I mean, I can stay here, but I don't know, I don't see much resources. Even though it's literally just grass, like, it's just it. I believe this is actually very safe, but some might say otherwise. Actually, I don't give a shit. This is going S tier. River. You seeing this? Okay, you might try to catch fish for food, but are you really gonna live in the water the whole time? I'm not stretching this too far. C tier. Savannah Plateau. You know Savannah is full of deadly stuff. I generally don't like this, especially because it's dangerous and there isn't much resource. Because of these factors, I'm going with D tier. Snowy beach. Genuinely tell me how to survive on sand and snow. Exactly, you can't. E tier. Snowy taiga. Am I tripping or we already saw this biome? Why does Minecraft have so many snowy forests? What is this game even about? Souls and Valley. Nah. What are the souls of the dead even gonna do to help me? I can't do this, bro. What? F tier. Warped forest. Once again, chat, I know there's trees and stuff here, but horrible creatures like endermen, piglins and oglins live here. Plus the nether boys, okay, F tier. Sparse jungle. This is a mix between plains and the jungle. I mean, there will still be the nightmarish insects of the actual jungle, but with less frequency. I don't know, man. I will say B tier. Stony Shore. Are you serious? What's the plan for this? Like, what are you actually gonna do in this biome? I don't know, man. E tier. Stony Peaks. Another stone biome, bro. Are we for real? This one's got trees though, so not all hope is lost. But actually there's trees because of the biome near this one, so it's actually got nothing going on. E tier. Swamp. The Minecraft swamp isn't too bad, but in real life it's worse than you could imagine. This is a picture of a swamp in real life. Would you live here? I guess not, but unfortunately it's not as dangerous as other biomes. Just like the mangrove forest, this is sadly C tier. Taiga. This is literally an average forest, so the same thing again as previously. You can definitely find food and stuff to survive, but the predators is what makes this biome fall in the last. Bears and elks dominate this place. D tier, warm ocean. Liveable might be warm, but it don't got nothing going on. Shut up and go to the E tier already. Sunflower plains. I believe sunflowers are actually edible. This means free food. Also, this biome is most likely gonna be either on a mountain or plains and shouldn't be dangerous in any way. So to me, this is an S tier, the void. This one's for the laughs, but actually imagine having to live here like what? Windswept forest. Now for the windy arc. The forest here looks promising, but as there are strong winds, it could get dangerous at times. Overall, you should be able to strive with the resources provided, but still, C tier. Windswept gravelly hills. Nah, literally just gravel can be found here and nothing else apparently. Not much else honestly. D tier. Windswept hills. Okay, so I'm not sure what you could find here. I mean, it's just grass and wind I think. Also, I'm a bit concerned with the oxygen present here since we are not really high. Not too much going on here, but I did see some trees though. So C tier. Windswept savanna. This could be windswept forest but with the predator's bonus. You know I'm not a fan of savanna and this doesn't make the biome better, so D tier. Wooded badlands. Yeah, there are trees but don't be fooled. The weather in this biome probably doesn't allow much food to exist here. So this is basically badlands but trees. I guess I'll give this biome a chance. D tier. Pale garden. You know this place is pretty pale, not to mention the creaking acting like SCP-173. I mean there is food in the pale garden but the biome itself isn't really the definition of livable, so I'm just gonna put this in E tier. We've finally ranked all Minecraft biomes. Now let's begin the second part of the video with the biomes aplenty, so we can determine the ultimate best biome to live in Minecraft. Aspen Glade. I'm gonna be real with you, this biome looks very promising. I mean these trees look sick and there's definitely some fruits or something around here. Unfortunately it's a forest so it bears real estate. I'm gonna go with B tier for this, Auroral Garden. The trees in this biome indicate it must be a safe haven for most. This means it's a goated biome and we should definitely live here. Not to mention they look cool as fuck. S tier. Bio. This biome is terrible. It's a mangrove forest textured so we got mud and the dirtiest water in the world here. D tier. Bog. This is plains with more features. The features being bushes and small plants thingy or something. Honestly there's not much else to this biome. I guess you could find some food around there but it's pretty much that. B tier. Cold desert. Yeah, so you see there's snow and that's it. In the clip I couldn't even afford a proper desert, I was too broke. But the point still stands. Heck, it would be even worse if you were in the desert. Absolute weapon. E tier. Coniferous forest. I have no doubt this place has got many resources, but the wildlife here goes crazy. You'll be eventually facing a moose or some wolves and it's over. And for that reason, this biome is going down. D tier. Crag. How should I put this? I don't even have the right vocabulary to describe this. It's just a stone biome with some moss carpet on top. That's literally it. There's also probably no animals, so I'll put this in C tier. Dead forest. The dead forest doesn't really hold much life as its name suggests, so good luck finding food or anything really. So I'm just gonna put this in a very super hyper humble D tier. Dryland. Yeah, so you see this dryland pretty dry or something. Actually there is some grass and plants, but if they say it's dry, what are we gonna do? B tier, come on. Dune Beach. In this biome we can find this wheat plants thing, which is very much appreciated when you need to survive. Other than that, there's nothing. So I'll place this in some average tier like B field. These fields are covered in flowers and plants. There's also a couple of trees here and there. Honestly, very promising biome. I don't see any threats either, so I'm just gonna place it in S tier. Fear, fire clearing. This is one kind of a plains biome. Again, we have many flowers and plants, even though not as much as the previous one. This one's got mushrooms and no big bushes, so this doesn't look too different from the previous, but I'm sure this has less things going on and that means less chance of survival, so A tier. Floodplain. Well, no, actually not well, what is this? This looks like a biome ocean supporters will do to make you believe you can survive on water biomes. You forget lily pads are literally useless in real life, they can support humans, so you'll just fall back in the water. There's nothing to eat either, and this biome is going in D tier. Forested field. The name says it all, I believe. It's just plains with trees and I don't think there are many dangerous animals here. I think it's more survival than regular forest though. So it's an A tier. Fungal jungle. This biome's pretty goated. With the mushroom trees we are gonna have a lot of food to eat and these bushes definitely are something we need called edible food. So overall this biome is actually very good to survive in. S tier. Glowing grotto. The ops are expecting me to survive in the glowing grotto. Like bro, I get that there's mushrooms and stuff, but we are in a cave. This biome actually has a whole mushroom ecosystem, but it's not enough to put in my favorites. B tier, grassland. This might look like a regular plains biome, but beware. These plants are tall and very dense, making you walk very slowly. Also, there's nothing to help you here, so why would you stay anyway? There could be snakes or something. C tier, gravel beach. Yeah, so this is a beach, okay, and there's only gravel here. That's it, chat. We are entering this D tier island. In the islands, we can find forests, which is good. It's just a normal biome, to be honest, nothing too crazy. B tier, hot springs. As you can tell, this biome is very hot, so there's not much to help us here. The biome's water is super hot and even has geysers that damage you in it. Honestly, I could not survive here. D tier, Jacaranda Glade. This forest looks chill as hell. There's also food here and there. This is much better than other biomes. I will live here. S tier, Jade Cliffs. You can probably imagine this biome is on the mountains. This place is full of bushes and such things, so there should be some resources. But the bushes might make it difficult to navigate this. B tier, Lavender Field. This biome literally has nothing except lavender. If we can eat those, we are basically settled for infinity. I don't think it is edible though, so this makes the biome harder to rate. It's not really hostile. I believe this deserves the B tier. Lush Desert. Basically your normal desert with more bushes. Literally not lush at all. There is nothing. F tier. Lush Savannah. Are they for real? I don't think I got the clip wrong. That can be Lush Savannah, bro. I'm telling you, that's a desert. Like, what? Whatever. There's not much to survive here. C tier. Maple Woods. This biome looks so sick. I love it. There's also these red bushes and stuff. I believe it's got enough resources to survive. All in all, goated biome. I live here. A tier, marsh. I mean, bro, this is literally plains. How are these biomes so similar to each other? I keep having deja vus. Well, this looks kind of chill, but there's literally nothing, so A tier. Mediterranean forest. Once again, this is just plains with extra forest. There's not too much stuff here to say, but I will probably place this in the B tier. More. Bro, I swear I'm going insane. I just told you one biome ago, they all look the same. They all look the same, bro, believe me. Muskeg. This biome contains dead trees and snow. Not really my type. Not gonna lie, bro. This biome is mid. F tier. Mystic Grove. I like it here. The blue tone really tells you the biome is mystical. Pretty sure there's food to survive and all that stuff. So I'd actually live here, you know. S tier. Old growth dead forest. By the looks of it does look dead, not gonna lie. I don't expect to find much here. Maybe it doesn't look like it, but it's really supposed to be dead in here. C tier. Old growth woodland. So this is an old forest, but it doesn't matter, I need food. I believe it's a pretty good biome. So how's your day going? What? I can't even break the fourth wall now? I see you. B tier. Ominous woods. These woods be looking ominous. Yeah, it will be terrifying to live here. Look, there's also ominous wolves. No chance, bro. C tier. Orchard. This biome thinks it's all sunshine and fun or something. It looks so peaceful here, full of flowers and stuff. I will live here. S tier. Origin Valley. I love this biome, but we have to judge based on livability. So this place basically has what we need. Not much else, to be honest. Solid A tier. Overgrown greens. As always, this biome doesn't hold much. It's just made of plants and bushes. So yeah, what can I say? B tier. Pasture. This biome is covered by wheat plants. Very cool, but you would have to spend your time literally surrounded by this all day. I don't have many complaints to make about this. A tier. Prayer. Okay, another plains biome. So what? Are you expecting me to comment it on this? Like, what? There's just grass. Pretty okay, I guess. B tier. Pumpkin patch. This biome is very good as it literally has pumpkins, which is a real edible food, and it's great because you can eat it and actually live. Let's go. A tier. Rainforest. The rainforest in real life is nightmare fuel. With all the insects that live there, I would literally go insane if I had to leave it. But there is food at least. Let's not forget about the humidity here, bro. C tier. Redwood forest. This forest is too massive. Yeah, I bet there's some resources here, but also wild animals, and they could get dangerous, which means this place is going in C tier. Rocky rainforest. Let's just say I didn't see a single rock in this biome. There's only lots of bushes in near a rainforest. It must be tricky to live here with all the plants and stuff. Food too, I guess, but let's be real. Would you really live here? C tier. Feared in a row, by the way. Rocky shrubland. This might as well be the bushes biome. I swear they all look the same, guys. Please leave me alone. B tier. Scrubland. Literally plains for mountains with some additional plants and stuff. Now to me, this looks like a B tier. Nothing crazy, to be honest. Snow Blossom Grove. This biome is cool as fuck, but it's snowy, so I'll probably die from the freezing cold. So yeah, you cannot live here. It's literally too cold. E tier. Snowy coniferous forest. Once again, snow is gonna cook me, bro. Another day, another sleigh. Period. E tier. Snowy fear clearing. I'm going mentally insane. Snow. Snowy maple woods. One of the biomes of all time. But with the snow, goddamn. I mean, I can try, but no, this is really dangerous and I might not make it. D tier. Spider nest. Dude, What the flip? This biome is literally cobwebs all over with the spider thing here. I hate this. F tier. Tropics. Yeah, the tropics. Some might even consider this heaven on earth, but that some is not us. The tropics hold a very varied amount of wildlife, which means there is food and much else. But still, it's very chaotic and unpredictable, so B tier. Tundra. There isn't much in the tundra, just grass and bushes and whatnot. Literally the description of half of these biomes, I swear. B tier. Volcanic plains. There's grass in these plains, but I don't know how useful that might be since this place is covered in ashes. C tier. Volcano. We are cooked. We are absolutely cooked, chat. GG. F tier. Wasteland. There is nothing in the wasteland, unsurprisingly, except some trees and that stuff. Anyway, I had schizophrenia in this clip, sorry about that. E tier. Wasteland steppe. Alright, so this is also grass with something on top. The name suggests everything is actually dead here, so there's basically no resources to survive. E tier. Wetland. Another biome in the water with lily pads. You are not buying my ass. Literally unlivable. E tier. Wintry origin valley. Our basic biome, but with the deadly cold. My favorite combination, especially when I need to survive. If you haven't guessed it already, I'm not surviving this. E tier. Woodland. Yet another forest. Who would have expected this? What do you want me to say, huh? It has some resources and it's chill. Is that what you wanted to hear? Crystalline chasm. Our first nether biome. And it's basically nether waste with crystals. I mean, yeah, we're done. I think I'll log off. And no, I have nothing to add on this biome's description. F tier. Erupting Inferno. Just from the name, what would you expect from this biome? Roses and rainbows? I hope not, cause this biome is just lava over lava and nothing else. F tier. Undergrowth. This biome should be called Overgrown. Why is this full of malicious plants? I'm struggling going through this in the game, let alone in real life. Massive F tier. Visceral heap. Ew, disgusting. I hate this. They made a too good of a job in making this biome. It's literally so disgusting. The eyeballs even move. F. Withered Abyss. What are we expecting from a biome called Withered Abyss? It might as well be the worst place to be ever. There's also wither skeletons here, unsurprisingly. F tier. And corruption. What the heck is this even? Here we can find some corrupted areas and some fake obsidian pillars. And of course nothing to survive. F tier. And the reef. Can we give this biome a chance? I mean, it has plants and water, so you can work with this, I think. I hope. We are still in the end though, so D tier. And wilds. This is even better than the previous. These plants really do look edible. We can survive this. I mean, just be careful and avoid the enderman contact, just to be safe. C tier. We're finally done ranking all the biomes. This is the final tier list. I really appreciate you for sticking around until the end, it really means a lot. If you wanna see more of this, leave a like or join my Discord server if you're interested, link in description. Again, thank you so much for watching.